Hey, what's up out there? So today, I'm going to be exploring some hairstyles for this anime lady over here. So, kind of like last time, or exactly like last time, except we're doing female hairstyles this time on a female anime character. Now, something to note. Last episode, it was crazy long. It was so long. It's longer than the wait for you to get your food at an overly priced restaurant. So I'm gonna be mindful about that. Last time I did 5 hairs. 5 hairs. Believe it or not, I was actually gonna do 10 hairs. But then I was like, nah, 10 hairs. 10 hairs? That's gonna take too long. The video's gonna be too long. 5 hairs, ladies and gentlemen, was way too long. And I even cut it down. It was actually even longer, and I kept trying to like cut it down and stuff, but I didn't want to totally waste all of my time explaining stuff. So I didn't cut out like everything, but I cut it down to the point where I thought that it could still be a nice video, but it was way too long. So today, as you can see, I'm only going to do 3 hairs. And enough chit chat, let's get right into this. A lot of the rules for these anime hairs still apply, even for females, so I've seen. So like, for example, the strategically placed hair. So let's start off with something like that. Maybe like this. Start with the hair going down like this. Because as far as anime, the hair falling in wisps is such a recurring theme. So hold on, let me restart this. Falling in wisps is everything. I think it just kind of creates a sort of like an emotion, sort of like a dramatic effect. So making sure the hair is just nicely placed. Maybe like that. Maybe a little bit like this. And like this. Okay, and now her hair is going to be pretty long. Or actually, here's the thing about women. Long hair to a woman, or to a man, is different than what a woman would say. For example, the hair length that I'm drawing right now, this to a man would be long hair. But to a woman, this is short hair. So, like, you'll be like, hashtag chopped. You get your hair cut, like, to this length, and it's considered short for a woman. But, to a man, this is long. And I don't mean on a man's head, I mean, I'd be like, oh, she has long hair. But if a woman were describing this sort of hair, oh, she has short hair. That's something that I've realized. Okay. So we kind of got this, like, I guess, like, standard looking hair. I'm just gonna start with that, just to get myself warmed up. Then we can explore a little more interesting hair, which anime is very, very prone to doing. So let's see if we can okay, so this hairstyle, you know, I think I'm gonna roll with this, but this hairstyle isn't like, it's a little more universal, I think. There's nothing really particular about this hairstyle, except for the falling in wisps, which is very, very anime. Alright, so let's get into this. I'm gonna kind of trace this a little bit, what I tend to do. Oh, I'm leaning on my tablet, my bad. But not a bad line though. Let's lock this. Also to keep in mind, with my own observations, anime, they like to get away from thick lines. I guess adding the thicker lines makes it a little more stylized, and oftentimes anime, here, let me lock all this stuff. Anything beyond this, I just make this as like a separator. Anyway, it becomes like really stylized looking. Although arguably anime is very stylized, it sort of keeps away from. It's kind of like a rule. It's a rule that anime has, and that's the thing I love about drawing and stuff. You create your own set of rules for your own style, which is really, really cool. Kind of like how the characters in The Simpsons only have 4 fingers. You know, you get to create all these rules and boundaries to keep it that style. Obviously, anime has different styles, but there's still the particular things that you need to follow to keep it anime looking. And these are things that I'm trying to learn all the time, because anime is something that I've explored not very much in my life. I've mostly stayed true to more of like a comic look, because I've always been into superheroes like DC and Marvel, and I would always try to draw the standard American style. So that's what I'm a little used to. Also, I'm very influenced by cartoons like Batman the Animated Series. So like the artwork of Bruce Timm is something that I practiced a lot. So stuff like that. I remember even trying to draw the Teen Titans, like that sort of thing, which is pretty anime. So that's like the closest thing. But even at that, I've always been way into the Bruce Timm stuff and the Timmverse stuff more than the series Teen Titans and stuff like that. But that was a really good show, and I also really enjoy the flavor of that art style. Arguably, it's not anime, so I've heard. But it's very, if not, it's very anime influence. Even the animation and stuff. What I mean by that is like for example, when people are crying and stuff, and they like drown the place and stuff. You know, all that exaggerated goodness that anime has. It really creates something interesting, because, you know, a lot of cartoons just can't do that. Like Batman the Animated Series, like even the cartoon itself, like the style, it doesn't feel like it would be capable of doing such things. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I find that really interesting. Like One Punch Man, when One Punch Man, he changes his face, like he has that super bland face, but then when he gets all serious, he has that more a little more of a rendered out face. Like, that's so cool, man. There's not a lot of art styles you can get away with that, but anime is one of those things. Actually, I saw this shirt that was really cool. It was Batman the Animated Series, the intro, and then One Punch Man is doing the exact same position as the ending of the intro, where he's on the building, and then it says in the Batman Animated Series font, One Punch Man. And I thought to myself, this is one day going to be my shirt, but I haven't earned it yet. I feel like I'm not a big enough fan yet, and I need to get into the episodes more. That's something that I need to earn still. So that shirt will probably be mine in the future, but I have to earn it. Maybe I'm being a little too fussy with that. I mean, some people just buy shirts for random sake. I mean, One Punch Man, after all, did leave a good mark on me, and I am excited to catch the rest of the show. But I'm just one of those guys, you know, where like I have to earn something, because I want to stay true to who I am or whatever. So like, if the shirt's a total lie, you know. For example, my aunt one time got me a Angry Birds shirt. You know, I could wear that shirt publicly, but truth be told, I don't play Angry Birds. She for some reason thought I played Angry Birds, but I've never played Angry Birds in my life. So, you know what happened to that shirt? It became pajamas. So, it's like a pajama shirt instead. Alright, let me sample this a little bit. Just like the last time, I'm gonna need your help to choose which one is this lady's official hairstyle. I have no opinion on what, as far as the last video, I had no opinion of what should be his official hair. Zero. I thought all of his hair, all the hairs I did suited him, but I'm leaving that up to anybody watching to choose what their official hairstyle is. I also don't have any feelings towards which one would win either, so that would be interesting. Sometimes I like when it goes real thin like that over here, but the thing is, it doesn't complete, so the fill tool won't get it. So, one thing about anime hair, the layers are always seen. So, like some cartoons are very simple, and everything is just kind of solid, but in anime, if you have stringy hair, you're gonna see the stringiness. If you have lots of layers in your hair, it's going to be revealed. For the most part, that's how it is. Some anime hairstyles, or styles, I mean, some anime styles, they keep that very simple hair look, but especially for women's hair, I find that like the layers and intricacies are a lot more detailed and complex, even when it has that simple, that simpler. So I think little things just like this right here really add to that anime feel. Just the little flimsy hair popping out, I think that really helps. I think it's coming along. I can already kind of tell what it's gonna look like. Ew. That's a bad line. Let's do that again. That's better. I like this little bump here. Realistically, most people don't have a little bump like this when it's coming to hair, sorry. But like, it's just really all about like interesting lines, you know? If it makes it look more interesting, you know, just for design's sake, you know, just this little bump here, I think for design's sake, looks pretty cool. Okay, so instead of last time doing that annoying contour stuff, because that ate up a lot of time, we're going to actually copy the head. Here, let's see what we can do here. Okay, I made this girl's hair green. Okay, now there, like that. Okay, now we can put it on, because the contour thing would have just messed us up for a second, because all the seams and stuff. So I gave this girl green hair. Why do I give her green hair? I don't know, who cares? Her hair's green. Ain't none of your business. Actually, I just made her hair green because I felt like her hair would look good green. I don't know. The last dude I made, his hair was like blue, so now this girl's hair is green. Now that I did this, I'm going to throw this on top of this, just like this. And now I don't have to do that annoying contour stuff, just a little bit of erasing to do, which actually saves time. I can do something like this now, and like this, and like that, and I'm just gonna erase this seam, which is not a lot of work. So, this kind of beats what I did last time. Here. Let's just get rid of this like that. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Not a lot to do. And like that. There. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Actually, I feel like I can add to this too. Something's not looking right. Let's here, let's add some hairs here. Yeah, I feel like adding some stuff here. Something doesn't look quite right to me design-wise. And we can always just pull this stuff out to fix it up. Or not, whatever. I'll just redraw it. That wasn't working out. Okay. Obviously there's still a lot of naked spots. but I feel like maybe adding something like this can help make this design look a little better. Let's check it out. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna go with maybe yes, but let's fix it up a little bit. Okay. So right now we're just kind of filling in the naked spots a little bit. Alright, let's make the shine thing. Last time I had a hard time with it, because it's something I don't have that much practice with, but let's go for it again. So, let's make a shape like this. Here, let's try that. I don't think that looks too bad. Maybe we can add some on the side here too. I don't think that looks too bad. I don't think that looks too bad. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm on my tablet again. Okay, let's shadow this up a little bit. There we go. Got some depth going on a little bit now. Maybe the lighting's messed up, but you know what? It's okay, man. There. Boom. Hair 1 done. And that rhymed too. Alright. That looks pretty nice. So far it's my favorite, but yet again, we did not draw anything else. So, I mean, it's better than bald. So, alright. That's hair number 1. I didn't even put in the hair number 1 thing here. That's okay. We're moving on to hair number 2. Alright. Get out of here, hair number 1. We don't need you anymore. Okay, it's a good thing we kept all this stuff here. Alright, alright. Hair number 1, you gotta go still. Let's, there. Okay. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. We're going back to the tablet now. Okay. And as I like to do it in red, I'm going to do it in red. Oh, that's not red. This is red. Yeah. The color of ketchup. Okay. Let me think. What other hairstyle could I do? We can maybe go for... We can go for a short hairstyle. We can go for a nice, elegant hairstyle. Maybe something like... Oh. Okay. Maybe something like... This looks pretty nice. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like this. Oh, that's too much. Okay. Maybe something like that. Yeah. That looks pretty cool, I think. Okay. Something like that. And maybe this is going to be a ponytail hairstyle, so let's make this kind of pulled back-ish. And maybe we can add something like that. Something like that. That looks pretty cool. And By the looks of it, this girl's hair is kind of wavy in this design. And it's hold on, maybe not right there, maybe like that, and then like a ponytail kind of thing. That's an ugly line. Okay. That looks nice. Looks like she could be like a teacher or something. Kind of like semi-formal hair. I like it. Let's go for it. We're making a clean version of this. Okay. Moving back to the touchpad, because that's how I roll. Okay. Zooming in real close so we can get these nice lines going on. Keeping it pretty thin. Although I prefer thicker lines than how I'm doing it right now, but I just think it's more successful to the design to keep it thin. That's an atrocious line. We're redoing that. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. On recommence. Let's go. Why? Am I moving the mouse like last time? Here, let's get all this crap out of the way. Okay. Let's go again. Let's go again. All right. Okay. I'm gonna move on to a thicker line now. I'll thin it out later. But I feel like I'm a little less doomed to make a mistake going this way. So far, not a bad line. We can thin this out a little bit. Actually, let's thin this out a little bit later. I think it's just smarter to do that. Hello, my name is Barbara Streisand. I will give you a beautiful cut. Ugh. I don't know what's going on here. Why are the lines screwing up? Maybe something's on the tablet. Okay, let's Ugh. Okay, for some reason I'm sucking right now. Maybe we'll be surprised with a really nice line here. You know what? I'm gonna work with that. Oh, that's too much. Okay. Although this is a lady's hairstyle that I'm doing, I can rock this hairstyle. This is a hairstyle that I've rocked from time to time. Here. There we go. I've always been a fan of women's hairstyles with long bangs. It just looks so nice. Or I guess this is technically not having bangs at all. But I've always been a fan of long at the front. There's just a lot of nice things you can do and stuff. Alright, now that we have this going on, I'm gonna actually paste this on an other head. So let's bloop 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 bloop. let's copy all this. Once again, oh, my bad. Let's do this again, okay. Oi! Okay, let's do this again. Alright. Hey! Okay. Evidently my mouse is kind of screwed up. Stop! Okay. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's do it again. Boom, boom. Boom. Hey! Why? Okay. Let's think about this. I'm going to... like that. And I'm just going to... yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we got technical difficulties that I wasn't expecting, but it's okay. We're going to put that in. Here, let's put this here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we have this. Boom. Oh wait, no. No. Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Let's fill her hair in. Like that. And then, hey. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's just go like that. No, wait. Paint behind, you see. Okay, here. There you go. Hey. No, wait. I'm gonna rename this. Hair 2. That's the new Hair 2. I could have just put it in here. Okay, whatevs, man. Okay, let's fix this a little bit because this is kind of messed up. Okay, that's better. A lot of this is a little bit off model because I decided to go for a thicker line. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Gonna put some shadow action in here. Okay. That looks pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're almost out of here with this hairstyle. We got a couple more things. Just checking out the roughs here. And we still have a ponytail to do. But also we have some strands that I really think add to this hairstyle, to add to this look. You know, if I saw this girl on the street, you know what I'd be thinking? That girl has a nice hairstyle. And I'd also be thinking that I too have worn hair like this. I've actually had girls tell me that they want my hair on their head. I guess it's because of like the curls and waves that I get. It's just in my genes, I guess. I mean, I guess I consider myself pretty fortunate I do like the hair texture that I have. I have also, one time this girl told me that she liked my hair at the library. She's like, "Oh, I love your hair." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And I gave her a thumbs up. But when I gave her the thumbs up, I didn't feel smooth. I was like, thumbs up? What was that? But it's not like anything was gonna go anywhere. The girl just liked my hair. But I like when that happens. It keeps me going, you know? It keeps my long hair phase alive, which I'm not even sure if it's a phase because I've had long hair for so long now. I think it's just a part of me. We'll see what happens in the future though. Okay, I like this line, but I don't like this. And of course I don't like this. Let's try to fix that. Oh, I like when things work out. Nice. I like these little details like that. I feel like it's pretty anime to have little things like that. Also, let's try to make these lines thinner because it's kind of ruining the feel. Yeah. There. Got some nice pointy stuff going on. Looking kind of lethal actually. But whatever. Yeah, I think it works. Something that I learned about anime recently is that they often have really low ears. Also, the head shapes are very baby-like. So, like, for example, when I drew this girl, and I was looking at reference and stuff, I'm like, wow, this looks like a baby's head. I guess it's sort of to add sort of that cute look to the female characters. But, yeah, something I notice. I'm learning stuff all the time about anime, and I'm getting good practice, so. Okay, so now it's time to decide if I'm going to continue this hair past where you can't see. You know what? Let's do it. You can't see the rest of her, but we're going to continue on her hair. No reason we shouldn't. Oh, I don't like that. Let's do it again. No. Let's do it again. Man, why do I feel like they're jumping so much today? You know, I should make this ponytail like one of those times where the girls wear it over the shoulder like that. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it like this. I think it looks okay. Let's add a bit of shadow now. Maybe like that. And maybe we can add some too. Let's see. Okay, and I remember there was another strand here, if I can remember. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Yep. Actually, let's make it curve the other way. I feel like all the other times it curved the same way, so let's make this curve this way this time. That's a poo line. Let's do this again. See, this looks off because the lines are so thick everywhere else. And then over here it's thin. I have to fix that. Let's try to thicken these lines. Although I would wish for all the other lines to be thinner, but that's a harder deal, so let's thicken these lines a bit. Do you ever see stuff like that right there? This little white spot, and you're like, should I fill it or should I not? I mean, if you're gonna see it from far away, no one's gonna notice. I have decided not to fill it. Decided, okay. Let's add a bit of shininess now. We're almost out of here. We got one more hair to go, and maybe that's the one I'll choose, who knows? I can't choose, even so far. I like this one, and I like the last one too. It's very different feels. The other one's kind of a cuter hair. This one's kind of like I said, kind of looks like she could be a teacher or something. I mean, she doesn't have to be a teacher to wear this hairstyle, but I mean, this is what it makes me think. We don't want to make her hair too shiny, or else her hair will look greasy, and we don't want that. We don't want this girl to have greasy hair. Okay, I think that's okay. Boom. Hair number 2 is done. Hair number 3 now. Get my mouse. Yeah, I moved it so far out of the way. Okay. Okay. We're back. Okay. Goodbye, hair number 2. Okay, let's get ourselves a new head. Okay, let's do this again. Oh. Did she lose a bet and have to shave her eyebrows off? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's work on hair number 3. Let's put roughs over top so we can see. Gonna make this red. And back to the tablet we go. Oh. Okay, where's the little pen thing? The stylus. Oh, here we go. Sorry. I pushed so much stuff out of the way. Or, I mean, I pushed everything so far out of the way I can't even find it. Okay. So we did long hair. We did a ponytail hair. So maybe we can try short hair. Okay, let's try short hair. Let's, maybe have a hair clip this time. We already have a ponytail. We have another one without anything. Maybe we can add one with a hair clip. Ooh, I like the idea of having this come out a lot like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. And let's go in closer. Let's make it longer at the ear, kind of like that. Maybe I can make it like that. Let's make this thicker a little bit. Maybe like that. Maybe she can have a side part. And I feel like there's some wiggle room to make Some nice layers flimsing out a little bit. Let's do one of these things where the hair overlaps, which we often see in anime. Maybe even a hair. I feel like we need to have more hairs falling down. And let's make it kind of long at the back. Not too long, we don't want her to have a mullet. And this seems long enough that maybe you can see some hairs back here. Maybe we can add a little more like that. Okay, let's see. I kind of like this hair. It's kind of cute. Kind of makes me think of Caitlyn from 16. Maybe subconsciously I was thinking about that. Except a little more anime flavored. Okay, I think we can work with this. Okay, let's go in and make the clean of this. Hair tra. Okay, we're doing this now. Let's rock and roll. That's something I never ever say. Okay, that was weird. Okay, we're going back to the touchpad here. Let's concentrate on the steadiness of our finger. See, what's causing it to do that? I swear something's here. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah, what's going on? I feel like something's wrong. Maybe I'm just tripping. Oh, that was so close to being a good line. Okay, we can try to... brutal. Brutal. Okay, you know what? We're rolling with that. That looks okay-ish. Let's work on this line here. Let's save this before something bad happens. By the way, I loved the show 16. I had a teacher in college, and he actually worked on it. And like, I had googly eyes for that guy, because I loved that show. That begins after school. That's where we bend all the rules. Time to hang with all my friends. We like to be together in a place where we belong. I'm 16, starting to find my way. Got a new job, gonna start at the mall today. Thank God I'm on my own for the first time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm 16, love is sweet when you're growing up so fast. You gotta make the good times last. I'm 16, 16. You gotta make the good times last. There's a little song for you, a little singing for you. I loved that show. I also loved the intro. It really hyped you up. It was so catchy. And then like kids at school would sing it and everything. Yeah. I'm not sure if everybody around the world got that show. I know it's a Canadian show. I'm not sure if it played in the US. I mean, I hope it did. Certainly aired a whole bunch in Canada. I caught it every week. And I think there were back-to-back episodes sometimes. But I love that show. I always looked forward to watching it. Although Jonesy, he's kind of He wasn't really like the nicest guy. He was my favorite guy for some reason. But I love the design of that show. I absolutely love it. Honestly, I love 2D more than 3D. I mean, obviously I'm like drawing and stuff all over this channel, but 3D was something that I explored in college a lot. In fact, we did 3D like way more than 2D. And I don't know, just 2D has this magic to it that 3D doesn't have. I don't know how to describe it, but man, like shows like 16 and stuff, like it just really hits the spot for me. I always loved that show. I'm forever gonna love that show, and like shows like Disney's Recess too, like even the style and everything just worked well, and I love it. Even like I was saying before, Bruce Timm's style for Batman the Animated Series, like that style can be recognized like anywhere. Like that style's so iconic, and it's so beautiful when you can do stuff like that. Like there's not a lot of cartoons where you can just show a picture of like say a very default character, or maybe like a random character, and be like, oh, what show is this from? Like what style of cartoon is this? But then you have that selected few, like The Simpsons, Batman the Animated Series, and the Timverse, like 16, where it's just really recognizable. And then of course all of the set of rules that they invented for themselves, and you're trying to pick out. Like I love that. One of the highlights of drawing stuff or inventing a cartoon is just inventing those set of rules, you know? Just inventing those set of rules for yourself. And be like, okay, these are the set of rules I need to follow to keep this style, and then make it your own. That's just beautiful stuff to me. I really, really love that. I'm 16, when you grow and I love us. You're gonna make the good less. Oh, that's not a good line. Actually, in college, there was a lot of teachers who worked on productions that I really enjoyed as a kid. One of my professors worked on Roly Poly Oly, which was a show I liked growing up, and he actually won an award for it, which is pretty cool. I also think he worked for Batman. I don't know if it was Batman the Animated Series, but he worked on some kind of Batman. But hey, I don't care which Batman it is. That is really cool. I had another teacher who, this was actually he was a traditional drawing teacher. And he actually worked for both DC and Marvel Comics. That's amazing. Those are the kind of people you get to meet in the college atmosphere, so you can bet that their experience and what they say has a lot of value to it. I mean, for a guy who works at DC and Marvel, like that's something I really, that's something I can really look up to. And the 16 guy, showing you around the programs and stuff, and you know, things to keep in mind, and all the rules and everything, coming from the guy, or a guy who worked on 16, like that's really cool. That's something that I'll cherish for forever, basically. Just getting to meet these guys and just listening to some of their stories and some of their experiences working on the shows and stuff. Something kind of interesting is in college, we were at all costs to not draw anime. Like even in your portfolios to get in, they specifically asked no anime. I think it's because it's overproduced, and I think I could be wrong, but I think it's because it's overproduced and easy to recreate. That, not to knock on anime artists, but that was the deal for that. And a lot of my peers in college absolutely loved anime. Looking at their artwork, it was all anime basically. Actually, a lot of these people who are in my who are in school with me, like they didn't do much else other than anime. But for me, I did everything but anime. So I had all these different styles under my belt, and I was able to practice a lot of different styles and stuff. So when it came to the drawing classes, I actually didn't struggle too much, where actually a lot of other students struggled. Not to mention we had a hard grader teacher. But, you know what, I didn't mind because it really pushed me. I actually feel like I learned from myself that way. So I didn't mind that. Alright, this part's really important to keep that anime feel. The hair flying out in wisps, in my opinion, really adds to it. Sometimes I think about, if I was a girl, what kind of hairstyle would I have? But then I remembered that I have long hair and basically have a girl's haircut. If not that, a guy from a grunge band. Maybe my hair would just be the same. I don't know. Like, sometimes I have weird thoughts like, oh, if I was a girl, how would I dress? And then it's like, would you dress like the girls you are attracted to, if you get what I mean? Like, let's say you're a guy and you have a girlfriend, okay? Would you dress like your girlfriend if you were a girl? Like, does her fashion, like, are you attracted to her fashion? You know what I mean? Like, would you dress like a girl you would like to see in those clothes? You know what I mean? Yeah. If you don't want to explore that, it's okay. Don't rack your brain. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. Let's see. We're gonna make her hair green again. And okay, so let me see. Oh, okay. There's a big chunk we didn't even draw. Okay. We're not doing this just yet. Okay, so maybe now we can do it. Alright. Boom. Oh. She has randomly gotten old. Okay, there. You know, this hair color is like, it's like Palutena's hair from Smash 4 or Fire Emblem. What color should her hair clip be? Should it be blue? Oh, my bad. Should it be blue? Maybe yellow? Should it be pink? Hot pink? I think this hot pink color will do. I kind of like it. And now that we have that, we can first of all get rid of that, and we can add to it. Okay, let's go like this, and we'll put this on her head. There we go. And now we can add the other stuff that was on the ruffs. Okay. I actually like this hairstyle. But again, I can't really choose. I liked all of them. So for anybody watching this, please vote. Choose your favorite out of these, and she will then have an official hairstyle. And when I have that, when I have the one that's in favor, I will actually officially make that her official hair, and then I'm gonna post it on Instagram, like her with the hair. It's kind of funny. I don't really hear official and then hair in the same sentence. This is her official hair. What's going on here? Oh, interesting. Okay, while we're at this point, let's do a little bit of this. There. That's practical. Okay. Okay, cool. I like that. I like how that happened. Mumbling my words. Okay, now there we go. That's nice. What if her hair was like that? Would that look weird? Like, not really proportionate? Kind of mullety. Yeah, we're not going for that. Although there is a lot of women in my city who have mullets. Fun fact. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. I think I'm gonna freeball this. I have a pretty good idea of what it's gonna look like. Oh, no, I don't like that. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to be closer, because that's always better. I always have more control and everything like that, so... And we can also go thicker. Which, I always don't really mess up my lines when it's thicker lines. Something interesting about this hair is that I made it shorter at the ears, which ladies' haircuts don't tend to have that, but it really creates sort of that kind of look. Actually, I kind of like the way I made this back part better than the actual construction. Sometimes that happens, and it's great when that happens. Okay, and let's go for that shine stuff again. Okay, let's try not to suck. Okay, let's go. Oh no! Okay, we have a giant hole here. Sometimes that happens. Okay. There we have a shine here. We'll add some more. Maybe one here. Maybe we can add some here. Again, this isn't my strongest suit. Kind of just inventing this as I go. But I guess I'm learning. How does that look? Maybe we're done. Okay, let's just say we're done. I'm ready to put down my pen, even though I'm not really using a pen. Putting down my finger. Is that even possible? Okay, so let's go through the hairs. Hopefully this video is a lot shorter than that freaking other long documentary length video. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're going to now do fashion show time. So, hair number 1, Oh. Let's try this again. Hair number 1. We got this this hair, just kind of long, or depending on what your version of long hair is. Kind of got the long stringy hair going on, long stringy hair. Not a bad look, not a bad look. This kind of hair would look nice blowing around in the wind and stuff. You got these bangs going on. So you can rock different kinds of hairstyles with this. You can have like the variation of it in a ponytail or whatever, pigtails maybe. We got a lot of anime girls wearing that kind of thing. But yeah, not a bad look. So that's hair number 1. Okay, no, that's hair number 3, my bad. Boy, did I not name these nicely. Okay, this must be it. Okay, hair number 2. So here we have a little bit of a classier look, but you got some strands going down, so, you know, not taking life too serious in this moment in time. Maybe this is a teacher look, as I kept saying. I really like this one too. I like the falling down look with the ponytail. It's really nice. It's kind of like, it kind of makes me think, because, you know, when I think, when people wear a ponytail, you know, we usually have like the hair all in it to keep it away from your face, but for style's sake, you know, you kind of just leave some of them hanging, which I think is kind of interesting. So it's not like practical, but it's for looks, if you get what I mean. In some sense defies the hair elastic, but I guess it's for style purposes, and it looks really nice. So we got hair number 2. Now check it out. We got hair number oh, no, that's not it. Where's man, this is a mess. Okay, where is this hair? I thought this was hair number 2. Okay. Oh, there we go. My bad. Okay. No! Where's hair number 3? I'm a little bit confused now. Did I like delete it by accident? Hair number 2. Okay, hair number 3. I got confused there for a second. Oh, it's because we have 2 hair number 3s. My bad, man. This is a mess. I'm sorry. Okay, but now we have hair number 3. Kind of got like a shorter hair going on. We got a nice little hair clip variation that you can do. This is a nice look too. Not super high maintenance. Not like it really matters, but yeah, so for anybody watching, it would mean so much to me if you placed your vote so that I can announce on my Instagram, or I guess our Instagram, because me and my brother are running this channel. What is her official hair? Hair number 1, hair number 2, or hair number 3? Honestly, I can't decide. I think they're all really great. I guess hats off to myself for making 3 hairstyles where I can't decide. This was really successful, and I'm really happy of the way everything turned out. So if you could leave a vote, that would mean a lot to me, and then I can post it on Instagram what her official hairstyle is, and as well as the original video. If you can sit around and watch that long, I wouldn't hold it against you if you skip through it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I almost said thanks and it turned into a thank you, but thank you for watching. Means a lot. Peace and love. Till next video.